How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to another episode of Stranger Things as well, on episode number 4 of season 4. Yeah, this season has been really great so far with these past 3 episodes. I am really enjoying this season's journey. It's been very intense, especially with Vector and his presence, as we have seen through the past 3 episodes. It's been very, not just chilling, especially with who has succumbed to him, but also now the stakes are raised even higher with Max being under his spell. I am, and I can't stress this enough, hoping and guaranteeing that Max has to survive, because not just is her story this season very, of course, investing with her having that trauma of the battle at Starcourt, and we would love further expansion upon that, but we cannot lose one of the main ones. We cannot. We don't want to lose Max, and Max is awesome. So, Vector, we will be having words. Me and you, buddy. But it's not just Vector affecting Max, but also we have Elle, who has the potential to not just get her powers back, but become even stronger, which would be very fundamental in terms of, you know, the inevitable final confrontation, Vector versus 11. Tears Vector a new one, and then yeah, there we go. Set up for season 5, whoever villain we're going to close off with. It's going to be very interesting to see how that goes about, since Elle voluntarily went with Dr. Owens. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see how these, I think after this we'll only have 3 episodes left of Volume 1, and then, of course, the final 2 once July 1st hits. So, yeah, which I'll have to wait a week for, with me being away. So yeah, but with that said, enough about me. Let's get into episode number 4 of season 4 for Stranger Things. Let's go.
Whoever you are,
we're friends of Owens. 11.
That means, hey, we're the good guys. So come on, you gotta give them this benefit of the doubt.
They both died less than 24 hours after their first vision. And I just saw that goddamn clock, so...
Time is running out. It literally is a case of time is running out for you.
Stay here.
We can't lose Max. No, I'm not accepting this.
It's me! What's wrong with you, Sinclair? I'm sorry. I couldn't take you out with this leg. I was biking for 8 miles.
Oh, wow!
Give me 1 second.
It's a workout.
I see he's taking a step down from Max.
Erica!
Well, you're the little sister who plays Dungeons and Dragons, huh?
What's it to you?
Do you know Dustin Henderson?
Know him? I've bled with him. Chances are he's with your cheater boyfriend. Oh, if and when you do finally kiss...
Maybe I can be helpful with this asylum director dude. I don't know, I could like turn on my charm.
Not the kind of charm we need.
Ouch.
No, I did a little digging last night, and it turns out this Dr. Hatch is a distinguished fellow of the American Psychiatric Association and a Harvard visiting scholar.
Let's trust the ladies to ace this.
And if the back of my head is protecting me from Vecna, I don't know. You can look at me now.
Thank you. Sorry.
For you?
No, we're not doing this. Max?
For you?
Max.
Yeah. Where I need to go, or you're gonna have to tie me down, which is technically kidnapping of a minor. And if I live to see another day, Steve, I swear to God, I will prosecute. Open the door.
No.
I know a good lawyer.
What, Matt Murdock?
Henderson.
Seriously, because nobody takes girls seriously in this field. They just don't. We don't look the part or whatever.
Robert,
Can I tell you a story? 1978, I was at summer camp. And my counselor, Drew, told me
killing
that
it. I love
everyone
it.
in cabin C the true story of the Victor Creel massacre. Face it, totally fascinating mind works. So yes, we don't have the official paperwork. But don't tell me that crybaby Petey McHugh wouldn't have gotten an audience with Victor in a matter of moments if he'd asked politely, because you and I both know that he would.
Maya Hawke, I love you.
Bears, they broke his heart. Rather puncture it with the bear claws.
What an idiot.
I got you good.
He's Yuri.
Руки!
Yeah! Oh shit, come on, Hop. Oh, yeah, they're definitely gonna hear this now. Well, fuck. Yeah, you could have done with that. Oh, shit. Woohoo! Never tell me the odds. Crazy son of a bitch.
Are going to make things right.
Yeah.
Broken everything. Your time is almost at an end.
How about no? Oh, and she's gonna...
Whatever killed your family, we think it's back.
Fuck.
I have no idea what's gonna happen next. But
Making it up
whatever
to
it
him.
is, I think we should work together. I think it'll be easier for we're a team.
Just like old times.
Friends.
No, best.
Best friends. Cool.
Oh, Will's tearing. The painting. What's the painting? I need to know.
I got it.
You said Toby's phrase, buddy.
Yeah, I'm coming. Hold your horses. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello there.
General Oh, shit. Bloody hell, this is insane!
So not cool, man.
Oh! Fuck! Oh, is that guy injured or fuck?
Okay, all right. Oh my God, why is that guy?
Move it! Can't go wrong with peanut butter jelly. You can't go wrong with peanut butter and jelly. You fucking dick! You fucker! No, Enzo!
Больше всего стоят американцы, те, которых разыскивает КГБ.
Shit! No, you drugged them?
We're right here. I'm right here. Okay? I'm here.
Oh.
Daughter.
Yeah. But Henry, my boy.
Yeah, he looked very
was
alone.
A sensitive child. And I could see he felt something was wrong.
Shit.
We had one, a spawn of Satan, a demon And it was even closer than I realized.
Yeah, you're gonna keep saying this to like officials or whatever. They're gonna think you're crazy. Shh. Oh my god!
I was wrong.
Shit. That is fucked up though.
This demon, it was taunting me. I followed her, only to find myself in a nightmare far worse.
Shit. Oh no.
The demon took my children. I tried.
No, he cut his eyes. No. Oh no, 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 no.
Stop.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
You wouldn't let me join.
I just had a very interesting conversation with Professor Brent. Perhaps we should discuss in my office while we wait for the police.
Yep, of course that was not gonna stick. Max.
So much has happened since you left. Your dad was a total mess.
Oh, bloody hell.
He and my mom started getting into fights. Bad fights.
I feel so bad for Max.
Play that moment back in my head all the time.
It's just, you just
Sometimes
feel so
I imagine
much.
myself running to you, pulling you away. I imagine that if I had, you would still be here. I know that's stupid. You hated me.
It's not
I
stupid.
hated you. But I thought that maybe we could try again.
Second chances, new start, all that.
But that's not what happened. I'm so sorry, Billy. Love your shitty little sister, Max.
Your heart just bleeds for her.
I've been waiting to hear those words, Max.
Is she seeing Billy? No. No.
Wake up! Hey!
I had a feeling it would go this way. No.
From your friends, why you hide from the world.
No!
And why, late at night, you have sometimes wished to follow me into death. That is why I am here, Max, to end your suffering once and for all.
No.
I'm a little dream of me. Yeah, Ella Fitzgerald. The voice of an angel. Yeah. Hatch said that music can reach parts of the brain that words can't. So
Music's the key.
The key, a lifeline.
A lifeline back to reality.
It's worth a shot.
Could this save Max?
What? To the car.
Right, so they've told them. They've told. Come on, before it's too late.
You like to join them?
Shit! No. Let's go!
They can't help you, Max.
Really here?
But I am Max.
Come on, Max. Win this. Come on, Max. Come on! Fuck, fuck, fuck! Yes! 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 Oh, he's not happy. And who gives a flying fuck? Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare end there! Oh, thank God.
I'm still here.
Fuck. Oh my God. The emotions is just... fuck's sake. I was on two minds. I was like, she has to, but then it's looking too... And oh my God, that, you know, obviously that montage was just finishing me off in terms of hitting me in the emotions. Oh boy. Fucking hell. Oh, but that piece of shit, Vecna, he doesn't like that. And you know what? Tiny violin, but no one's hearing it. Oh, oh my God. I'm good. I'm gonna get cleaned up. Okay, so, how are we all? Oh man, that was... I'm a mess at this moment. It's gonna take some time to register everything, because that was a phenomenal episode. The best this season so far, but that last scene, easily one of the best in Stranger Things history. I mean, the visuals were just great. The moment of Max running to her friends, Kate Bush. I mean, we heard running up that hill in the episode 1, but obviously this has a stronger importance, especially with music being the key. And just how it sets the emotions, really, so... And I have to say, Sadie, phenomenal job. She absolutely nailed it, and not just in that moment of her running, like, that whole sequence was just freaking breathtaking. But I think for the entire episode, I was just in awe with her performance. Because there is that lingering dread that hovers above you. And I feel like this could have gone either way. Especially since, you know, music wasn't just enough. Obviously, that is very, very key. But we know when Running Up That Hill played, it wasn't enough. And we had Max focus on her friends. It could have been a case of too little too late for the gang to try and save Max. So I feel like they could have gone either way in terms of if Max lived or died. I mean, right now, I feel like her plot armor is just there, so I don't think she's going to face death this season. But it could have gone either way. And like I said, it could have been a case of too little too late, especially with Sadie being... with Max, should I say, being restrained. Music was very, very influential, but you saw Max gazed to her friends and she concentrated on the memories. That montage was really, really beautiful, and that was enough. That and the music, it was enough to overpower the restraints, and Max just went for it. Even with Vecna throwing the last of the obstacles. Yeah. So it could have gone either way. But I'm so glad she survives. And I'm not gonna lie, the Duffer Brothers are bad because I thought we were going to end on a TBC on did Max make it or did she not with that cut. But yeah. So that was unfair, but no. Like I said, I think Sadie did a freaking incredible job. This episode especially with the fact that there is that lingering dread of death hovering about you. And obviously we've seen with Freddy, with Chrissy, obviously the clocks, very symbolic in terms of your time's nearly up. But this is very, very important as well. It sucks with what happened with Chrissy and Freddy, but this is someone who we've grown to in terms of having attachments to a character. She's Max is a main character, so it's going to hurt so much if we saw the demise of her, and that ever like dreading feeling that's lingering in the air. It just made you really, really, really worry, and it just, if anything, amplified the threat from Vecna. Because it was already very, very intimidating how no one was able to see him but his victims, of course. But now you've got someone who you've grown an attachment for in terms of characters that has a potential to die. And it wasn't just a, half-assed job in terms of saving Max. There were so many amazing attributes to, especially that final moment. Not just in terms of the final scene, but also when she was reading the letter to Billy, and then the skies turned. She saw Billy, and Vecna was just plaguing her with so much guilt, posing as Billy. Yeah, that was just really, really incredible. But obviously, that last scene, yeah. I just gotta say, it was just really, really incredible. Yeah. I'm just lost for words because that was literally one of my favourite scenes. I do recall a lot of amazing moments in Stranger Things, but this one is definitely one of them, in my opinion. Yeah. I'm just lost for words, really, because it was just really, really well done, this episode. And like I said, with Max's character, that lingering threat, and things just escalating as time was drawing to a close, I guess you could say. It was just really, really well done. And that final scene is just going to be something that I think is going to be immortalized for Stranger Things, really, because it was just really well done in terms of Sadie, in terms of the music, in terms of the visuals, in terms of finally putting a dent to Vecna. So I just really it was just really incredible. Yeah. But like I said, I feel like with Max that plot armor is pretty bulky now that we've had the, like I said, I feel like they could have killed her off at that moment if she was on death's door. That was the moment that Max could have died, and like I said, it could have gone either way. So I feel like Max is going to be very, very safe for the remainder of this season. Although Vecna's gonna be pissed off, but you know what? Boo-hoo. Like, you could just see it on his face. Like, you could just, like, look at his face and be like, oh, he pissed. He did not like that. So, yeah. But it was just a really, really incredible, an incredible conclusion. So, and like I said, that those flashbacks were just everything, in my opinion. It just added to the emotions. I mean, you were already getting emotional, or at least I was already getting emotional to Max's speech to Billy. But the whole sequence was just setting me off, and then the flashbacks just had to be, just had to be the end of me. Funnily enough, so yeah, I'm just really, really satisfied with how that ended. I don't know how I would have been if the worst did happen. I don't know how I would have felt, but I think that was perfect in terms of in terms of how to deal with Max encountering Vecna, with the fact that both Robin and Nancy, they found out a solution, and Max being able to be free from Vecna's, I guess, curse, and being able to survive. So, yeah, that was really, really incredible. Yeah. But I just really thought that there was just so many great moments in this episode. Robin's monologue, Maya Hawke, I love her so. Like, it's funny, every episode that I see her in Stranger Things, she just keeps raising the bar. I love Robin so much. And I would be devastated if anything does happen to Robin, because she is just phenomenal stuff. But I have to say, that monologue, especially with the fact that it's funny, she's a, you know, she surrounds herself in movies, etc. Of course, she was working at the cinema last season, and here we are right now. She got her movie monologue moment. Robin got her movie monologue moment. So, yeah. But I just really, really love how that, how her being able to, I guess, help Nancy was incorporated with the frustrations with what she was wearing, because she didn't keep it that a secret, did she? So I just really, really loved how she went off. So obviously things went to hell, but they escaped, and fundamentally they were also able to help out everyone in regards to what was happening with Max. So yeah, but I gotta say, I do feel so bad for Victor in regards to what was happening with his life. So yeah, because with Victor, there are these emotional layers to his story. He just wanted to live his life after returning from the war and whatnot. And his family, he was just living in this cursed house, and he was just trying to live a nice, normal life with a happy family. And it obviously turned to hell, and it was just very, very heartbreaking how he was just wishing for death, and the IC. I couldn't look at that, because no. But it was just very. I think with Victor's story, it was just very, very devastating. Now, I do have a bit of a stretch of a theory, but I do find it a bit suspicious that his son was in a coma, then died. Now, I say that because I think, they could have killed off both children at that moment. I do find it suspicious. I mean, they could have just added something, I guess, authentic to what happened with his son. He was in a coma, but then he died. But this isn't the first time that Stranger Things has pulled a fake death to a character. Cough, season 1. And you have characters who have supposedly died, and then hey, they're alive somehow. So I have a feeling that someone covered up his son's death and decided to take him, because I don't believe that he was in a coma and then died. I think he was in a coma and then someone decided to take him. Probably this has something to do with the lab, obviously with 11. So what if he, somehow possesses abilities? Or what if he's Vecna? So because I don't, like I said, I don't believe he just fell into a coma and then just died. I think someone decided to take him to the lab where no one could get to him. And then, just added more trauma for Victor by having him declared dead. And yeah. And that would make Victor's story even more tragic. The fact that his son is actually alive. But he's led to believe that all of his family just died. So that is my theory at the minute, that his son, he didn't die. He was in a coma, but he got abducted by government officials. So, and like I said, Will, he died as well. There was even a body. But obviously we know the shtick with season 1. So, yeah. But like I said, Victor's story was very, very tragic. But I really, really loved Nancy and Robin's interactions. I think Nancy has a whole level of a new level of respect for Robin. And you know what? You can't really blame her, because Robin killed it. So, especially with that monologue. I was just blown away. I'm just like, Maya Hawke, take a freaking bow. So, yeah. And then we had, of course, what was happening with Mike and Will. I'm glad that they finally got to talk on a very, very, I guess you could say wholesome atmosphere, because obviously there was a bit of a strain, and it hurts to see, considering Mike and Will were like best friends, and then obviously things fell apart. But I'm really glad that they finally got a chance to sit down and have a very, very benevolent conversation. As well as the fact that, they want to be best friends again. And, it's the good old days. So, yeah. And then things went to shit, of course. I just love the fact that, and this is me being a complete dummy, but there were 2 meme references. The agent was like, pizza time, and I couldn't think of anything else but Tobey Maguire, pizza time. And then there was that rogue agent who was like, hello there. So yeah. Was that one shot, by the way, when things just went to shit in the in Buyers 2.0? Because I was thinking this does look a bit one-shot-ish, and and if so, that's pretty impressive considering how hectic it all was. And whenever it comes to hectic scenes in a one-shot, it's really, really impressive, because that takes a lot of dedication, of course. So, and I wouldn't be surprised, but it did look one-shot-y. So, yeah, but no, like I said, with Mike and Will, I'm really, really glad that they had that talk, because after with episode 2, it was very, very crushing. You could feel that tension, and you're like, So yeah. But yeah, also we got the whole Russian situation going on with Hopper being, he did have a chance to escape, and then fucking Yuri. You know what, Yuri? Vecna could come after you. Fuck you. Nah, I fucking hate Yuri so much. I'm wondering who's going to be the third person in this assholey trinity, I guess you could say, because we got Angela and we got Yuri. I mean, we could, chalk names of who was a complete asshole in previous seasons, but I'm specifically talking about season 4. I mean, you could say Vecna. So, but yeah, Yuri, what a fucking dick. Selling out not just Enzo as well. That was surprising. Like, hey, Enzo, I'm going to rat on you. Because obviously Yuri got a better offer and he decided to just throw everyone under the bus. He decided to drug Murray, and Murray is going to have a fucking field day when he comes to, because this is going to be a case of I fucking told you so. So I'm expecting that when next episode, or maybe episode 6, I don't know, but yeah, drugged Joyce and Murray, ratted out Hopper, and I gotta say, him just escaping, I wasn't so sure about how that was gonna go, because I'm like, so people are gonna be able to hear this commotion going on in the shed, and the gunfire definitely did attract attention, and then he just climbed through the roof. So yeah, and you just love Enzo's reaction, just watching in the background, and then it was like, son of a bitch, he did it. So yeah. So yeah, and sadly, I just had a feeling things would go to shit. It was not going to be that easy of an escape, was it? Of freaking course it wasn't. Anyways, but no, I thought that situation was good to explore. Obviously not the highlight of this episode, but yeah, things definitely escalating for, I guess, the Russia plot of season 4. But yeah, yeah, that was a really, really great episode. Freaking phenomenal. I do gotta say, I want to go back to Max, because obviously Max was the star of this episode, in my opinion. And I think a lot of other people's opinions, because not only did Sadie kill it, but there, like I said, that ever lingering feeling of dread and possible demise. Yeah, there were just, like, that monologue to Billy was just very, very beautifully done. Not just because it was very emotional, but there were very heavy layers to her speech, because she was mourning not just Billy, but she made mention about the fact that I wish we could have had this. I wish things could have developed. And it does tear you apart, because what could have been, it does hurt Max so much to think that me and you could have been like a normal brother-sister connection, and things could have gone a lot better, and now we can never have that connection because of the fact that you're gone. And it's not just that, though, but she thinks that Billy was a staple, if anything. And it is, obviously we've gone through Billy's story in season 2 and season 3, and we didn't think highly of him. But Max has made it very clear that things have been fractured with Billy's absence, and there is that feeling that he was a bit of a staple for Max's family. So, and especially for Max, who's been trying to put on a brave face, but she's just tormented by Billy's death, Billy's sacrifice, that the facade isn't good enough, and it's well, you could say it was killing her. But man, yeah, that was a really, really incredible way, like I said, to end things. Just the way that she was able to free herself by not just music, but memory as well, was just really incredibly done. Music is a very, very great instrument. But obviously with Max being restrained as well, it was a bit of a struggle, and she reflected on memory, that montage. Yeah, so yeah, it was just really incredible. And I know I said it earlier, but Sadie Sink deserves, I would say, a round of applause, but that would be an understatement in my opinion, because that was, like, she was incredible all episode around. And though I think we will reflect on her speech to Billy and that final scene as the standouts, obviously. But like I said, this entire episode was just incredible. Like, she really encapsulated the feeling of her time coming to an end. And it was very, very, like, you, as someone who was watching this, I really, really sensed that. Like I said, when she freed herself from Vecna, it could have gone either way. And even if, like, it could have gone either way up until the point where she reunited with her friends. The music, it might have been a case of too little too late, in my opinion. Her freeing herself, she could have been too little too late. This could have gone either way, in my opinion. And yeah, I am glad that they were able to conclude things the way they did. So yeah, but I think I've spoken long enough. Yeah, incredible episode. And I'm having notifications blowing up on my Twitter because I'm like, Stranger Things 4x04. I'm gonna cry. I'm not okay. And I think people are sharing have shared the same sentiment that I've went through. So that's good to know, because that was really, really incredible. Because not only was this episode my favorite this season, but like I said, with running up that hill, that sequence of events, one of the scenes of Stranger Things. So yeah, but I'm gonna lie down. I'm gonna cope, process, etc. But yeah, incredible episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!